Okay, now it works. I don't know, that's super bad timing. Okay, guys, let's switch over. Should be working now. Should be working. Okay. Okay, good. And now I can go offline here. Alright, guys, are you there? Can you hear me? Hello? Does it work properly here? This is the first time ever that I do something like that. I'm excited. I'm super excited right now. Let's see if everything works as intended. Awesome. Okay, perfect. Nice to have you guys here. I hear nothing. What? I didn't change anything. You should hear everything. Alrighty, perfect. Perfect, guys. So, chat doesn't show on screen. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. The chat on screen is from your channel. Yeah. That's a little bit bad. Let me quickly ask the guy. You know what? Let me quickly check something. If I can fix that real quick. Look at that army by MBL. That's just insane. Okay, I will try to fix it quickly, guys. Let's hope to do so. Don't have full access there, so I'm a little bit dependent on what I get as an information. MBL strat every game is gonna be just get to mangoes. I mean, he's a beast with the mangoes, right? It only makes sense for him to do so. But I have to say, MBL is struggling a little bit. Ozone is playing phenomenal. Really well. The only thing missing for Ozone right now is a castle forward. That's the only thing missing. But as we know, MBL, there is always options for him to make it happen. The thing which I don't like about Ozone's situation is the fact that he doesn't really have a follow-up. He's going for knights. That's a huge mistake. He needs bracer right now. That's definitely a mistake. I feel like MBL is in a good position, even though it feels wrong. Alright, in the meantime, guys, let me quickly check how the situation is regarding King of the Desert. We want to see Vinchester against Dark, of course. We have the draft already. So let's check the draft out. Let's finish this game. And we will take a look at this here now. No, full screen. Okay, they're already starting the first game, so this is going to be pretty quick here. So Vinchester against Dark, that's the draft. So Vinchester has Wei, Persians, Maya, Hindustanis, Romans, Malians, Armenians, Huns, Italians. While Dark has Wei, Portuguese, Shu, Japanese, Vikings, Saracens, Bengalis, Berbers, Wu. When I see Wei, Persians, and Maya and Hindustanis, I like that Civ draft much more. Honestly, Persians seem such a strong civilization. Wei as well. Both of them picking them first. Portuguese, Shu is very nice as well, but I feel like after that, Dark civilizations fall off a little bit. Yeah, Winchester's draft should be a little bit better here. And if you take a look here, the first one is going to be Vikings against Romans. And Shu is not as strong anymore as they used to before the patch, right? So let's see. Okay, waiting for updates on that. You were able to see the draft, right? I think I had... Yeah, I'm sharing the screen, it's fine. How much percentage do you give Dark? I give Dark 25% just because of the fact that Winchester is playing from... not from his home, which is a huge thing, right? Also, when he was playing against Prisma, he was playing from my home, and that was, of course, a little bit different compared to how it is usually. Okay, guys, I think we can keep it like that. Be good. Yeah. All right, so let's jump into it. Before we do that, we will do this round of 16. King of the Desert 6. Yeah, it should be good like that. Jordan, are you the guy from the Kinder Chocolate cover? Yes. How did you know? God. Sometimes people were asking me these kind of questions. Yes. All right. Let me do this here. Okay, perfect. We have Dark playing as the blue Vikings in the south part of the map, and in the northern part we have Winchester playing as Romans in the red colors, and those carpets are just beautiful. I like them. It actually helps you as a player because the likelihood of running into the TC is not as big as if the carpets weren't there. I think some people call it rug as well, if I'm not mistaken, right? I heard that, I think, in TOS or Dave's stream. So, Romans against Vikings is an interesting matchup due to the fact that both civilizations have their strengths in infantry. So we will see some infantry plays here for sure as well. Neither Winchester nor Dark are aiming for any lame shenanigans. Dark already pushing 2 deers at once. That's always a beautiful thing to see, because you are able to scout your opponent faster if you're capable of doing those pushes here, which is very nice. 4 villagers on wood already for Dark. That's an indicator of early barrack. And Winchester 4 on wood as well. No big surprise here. He loves doing those early barrack shenanigans. So yeah, he's kind of the one who made that one very popular, I feel like. Let's take a look at the Winchester map. We have berries here in, well, not front, but more to the side front, I would say. And then we have gold rather forward as well. The wood is in the back, which is nice. And in general, Winchester is not lacking wood at all. He has one big tree spot here, one there as well, and the other one here as well. So 3-4 is somewhat close. And then he has more in the back as well, backstone. So yeah, I think maybe walling like that with buildings would be an option. I think it would be a good way to play it. And then just get some walls here as well, palisade walls. But yeah, you definitely want to wall with buildings here, just to be on the safe side. On the other side, Dark's map looks a little bit easier to wall. We have 3 big forests here as well. The 4th one here in the back, so he can expand to that. And both players kind of playing as kind of the same stuff here. Militia is being created here. And Vinchester already has 2 militia himself. Let's quickly finish the setup for Dark. So main gold in the front, he has 1 in the back though. While Vinchester, all his golds are here in the front. So this is going to be a key section here for Vinchester. If Dark was to get his position there, Vinchester is going to struggle a lot to defend that. So this is a best of 7. So let's get this set up. And now we can change the speed again. Dark has no idea where his opponent is, right? He's just about scouting now. While Vinchester himself, he knows. He knows pretty well. He doesn't have the full vision of what his opponent's map looks like. But he already is the one attacking first, which is very helpful. Both players going up to the to feudal age the same time. 20 villagers each. And resources collected should be ahead a little bit for Romance as they gather their resources 5% faster. We have Vinchester now also defending, adding a militia himself now. And he's already getting some good hits onto Dark's units. Yeah, you can tell both players know pretty well how to play against that kind of style, as nothing really happens too much. 2 militia are being sent now forward as well, and Dark himself does the same stuff. 2 militia has been added. Vikings is obviously nice in that regard, because they get extra HP on their infantry units, which is super helpful. And Vinchester eventually has to watch out here. He could over-forage here. I'm not sure if that is the English word. And men-at-arms and wood upgrade coming in here for Vinchester. On the other side, Dark struggles to get the men-at-arm upgrade. So a little bit of an advantage here for Vinchester. And archer range being added by both players. Both will defend with archers. And 4 on gold here for Vinchester and 4 on gold here for Dark. Moving forward, we will see archers versus archers, men-at-arms versus men-at-arms. Interestingly enough, both players, neither of them wanted to be the defending position. They wanted to be the aggressor. Wood upgrade now finally coming in for Vinchester, for Dark as well. And gotta keep in mind, with Romans you don't have access to arson. As Vikings you do. However, Dark's economy doesn't really look like he is going to be able to afford that at all. And archers defending each base now. Why the hell did I get into that? I just changed the height of my table, and oh, Dark was a little bit sloppy here, not walling in time and losing 1 villager here. And that archer going down here as well. Vinchester is super on point here, even getting a 2nd villager kill as well. Beautiful moments here for Vinchester, getting 3 kills in total, 2 villagers and 1 archer, and not losing anything himself, and even gets a 3rd kill as well. 23 villagers against 27. That's absolutely insane. It's really, really good. Like, that's a huge lead. I know he's Vikings, but this is too much to handle. Seriously. If you lose 3 villagers and the idle TC time, that's 4 villagers down. If you lose 4 villagers literally at the beginning of the game, then it's something which is very hard to recover from. And Vinchester, you know, he's doing these kind of things so well. He's been in the position quite often already. We have 11 farms versus 10. So Dark has managed to get himself the proper economy going now. But still, it hurts a lot. 5-0 KD. And yeah, that's what Vinchester does to you. He's just so good with the execution here. That tower has to go up as soon as possible. It will finish in time. His army is here anyway from Dark, right? So not a big deal. Am I right to assume Vikings with win while there's gold on the map due to gold composition? Army Romans win while it's trash war. I wouldn't say so, no. Romans should win in Imperial Age, even with gold there as well because of the Scorpions. How do Vikings counter the cheap Scorpions by Romans? They can't. It's impossible. So Romans win every stage in this matchup, it feels like. Except Vikings is capable of going up faster than Romans to Imperial Age, which should be the case. But yeah, it doesn't look in this game to be the situation that Dark is capable of getting the benefits of Vikings as he would love to. And now he has two armies, one here and one there. And you want to trade those men-at-arms anyway. You don't really care too much about that. And he's able to kill 5 villagers in total in this game. How insane is that, please? How insane. 5 villagers killed at this stage of the game already. Beautiful utilization by those men-at-arms here from Vinchester. Losing them eventually, but they have paid themselves off 100%. 100%. Second archer range being added. Love that move. Vinchester. 500 food. 230 gold. He is going to be very close to going up to Castle Age by the looks of it. Dark, 300 in the food bank as well, 84 gold. So he's not going to be too far away from Castle Age himself here. And gotta keep in mind with the free wheelbarrow, Vikings definitely can compete somewhat with the uptimes. These were good moments here for Dark. Able to kill 4 units from Vinchester, while not really losing anything special himself, just 1 man-at-arm. That's a trade Dark is going to take any day of the week. And yeah, cast station coming for Vinchester, a little bit quicker here as we expected. No horse color yet for neither player. And yeah, Vinchester is obviously very comfortable in these kind of situations as well. We have horse color coming in for Vinchester now. It feels like Vinchester is always a step ahead compared to Dark. And now Castle Age incoming as well. KD 10 to 10. These archers are being sent forward. Love that Vinchester is very active with those. These men-at-arms are not really able to do too much here because, yeah, the house is going to be taken down. Never mind. Never mind my thought process here. And now I think Dark knows pretty well. Oh, I'm very vulnerable in this side. I will try to wall this ASAP. And that's exactly what Dark is doing, but Dark will lose another villager here. And yeah, loses another one. And the 7th kill as well. Vinchester is just doing these kind of things so well. It's just incredible. Killing 7 villagers. Just like that. I feel like Vinchester is playing so solid right now. Super solid. And yeah, the tower here as well. That's the fun thing about Vinchester's position as well. He has 200 stone still, right? He can add TCs right away. And now Botkin Arrow is coming in. These 3 skirms are going to be able to push those archers away. That's good. Before the upgrade, yeah. Botkin Arrow is going to hit soon, but it's not going to be in time. And we see longswords incoming as well. Beautiful. That's going to be nice to see. Romans with those longswords with the +2 upgrade. Or +4 upgrade rather. That's going to be very hard for Dark to stop. He needs to go... I don't know even what he's going to be able to do here. Like crossbows, he's tacking into crossbows. But not sure if he's going to be able to... capitalize too much on it. And Bo7 is something Dark is tacking into. Vinchester kind of has forgotten about that. So let's see. Armor upgrade not available for Vinchester, so he has to retreat. Those two longswords have been taken down rather easily. And now you have to ask yourself, what will Dark tag into? Longswords, okay. That's something I was expecting as well. I think as Vikings you can compete very nicely here regarding the longswords, because you have the extra HP. And you have great food economy as well, right? With Vikings. So, it's definitely the right thing to do. Winchester really should wall here instead of there. But yeah, it's just my feeling, you know. Getting another lumber camp here would be lovely. And I don't know, Dark definitely has still potential to make something happen here. Second time. I don't know why I always get into that. No infantry armor yet for Dark. That's something he definitely needs before making anything happen. And those crossbows are going to run into a scorpion, so they're going to be pushed away a little bit or kept busy. Infantry army upgrade coming in now with scale mail armor for Dark. Resource collected, not a big surprise, looking very solid here for Winchester. And those scorpions, they're definitely annoying, but the villagers took care of them. God, 10 villager kills already for Vinchester. And 0 for Dark. That's such a desperate situation for Dark. Or annoying situation for Dark as well. And now chainmail armor incoming. That one is the huge one. Once he has that, he has 5 armor upgrade on his infantry. And that's going to be so tough for Dark to handle. Very, very tough for sure. I'm not even sure what you can do here as the Vikings player. I don't know. Scorpion is going to be taken down. And these skirms are sacrificing themselves to get the kills on the crossbows as well. And now we have to pull upgrades for the Roman player. At least armor-wise. And that's all that matters. I wonder who wins. 72, 60? Oh wow, these crossbows being taken down as well. Yeah, Dark. I was about to say, like, what can Dark even do here anymore? This is just too solid as of a play by Vinchester. And if you take a look at the statistics, this looks pretty solid. Economy-wise, he was 2,000 resources ahead already. And yeah, KD looked very healthy as well in general for Vinchester, especially the Eco KD. And Dark is a very fast player as well. Wow. Okay, 88 against 107. Vinchester usually is around 100, so you can tell that his setup is a little bit off, but yeah. He still played insanely well, right? So not a big thing. Okay, guys, let me quickly change that if this works. Okay, does it work now? Let me see. What the hell? Okay. Alrighty. Now let's switch over to this here. Oh, they already getting going here by the looks of it. So we can switch back in a moment. Guys, I will quickly get myself the big pants because it's a little bit too cold here. A little bit too cold. And then we go for second game. Sitting here with shorts now and I can feel it, you know? If you cast or stream or play yourself, it's a difference. Okay. Vinchester with Malians and Dark with Japanese. One sec, guys. I'm here in a moment. Dark for going for lame, I guess. For test. Yeah, thank you, but the sound has to be changed. So every time someone writes something in chat, we hear that noise. I hope this is going to be fixed very, very soon. All right. Second game, guys. Vinchester with Malians playing here in the red trunks. Nice haircut. Thank you, Solid Monkey. God, guys, I will get rid of the sound here. Hopefully soon. Nego, if you can hear me, fix that, please. Otherwise, we have to hear that all the time. Don't understand why. Okay, now it's gone. Okay, good. Can someone write something? Sound check? Okay, perfect. Awesome. Now at least that is fixed. Is the size of the chatting good? I think it should be a little bit smaller as well. Right now it's a little bit too big, I suppose. But yeah, it's not as bad, right? Like fixing the sound was the more important one. Alright, guys. Vinchester with Malians. Back gold. Forest looks pretty nice as well. Berries somewhat okay as well. You can, especially with the forest, have a small wall here and everything is safe in that regard. Back wood line as well for Vinchester. Golds are spread out around here as well. Most important thing though is the back gold, right? And that's pretty good for Vinchester. That lure here is a little bit off, and also this one is a little bit off. So not the cleanest build here by Vinchester, and that deer doesn't play along as well. Let's take a look at Dark's map as well. Back gold as well, back wood. And the berries are catastrophic. And here he doesn't really have any possibility to wall here. He has to wall from there to there, a little bit off, and there and there. So yeah, it's this is what I call a super chat. Huh? Why did it make that sound again? That doesn't make any sense in my world at all. For some people it makes the sound, some apparently not. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry, I don't have that under control right now, so we just hope that our lovely Nego is going to fix that momentarily. I'm special. Left Lloyd, you are special indeed. 100%. Right, both players going to do the same thing again? No, Dark is not adding militia. I think he will go for a man-at-arm play. So we will see him going up after this one. Ooh, getting a lot of hits here by the TC. 33%. Yeah, Loon coming in now, and then Dark will go up to Full Age, going for the man-at-arm play. I like that a lot with Japanese, especially because in Feudal Age your infantry hits faster and not in Dark Age, right? So you want to capitalize on that. Last year is being pushed here by Dark. And in general, we can talk about Japanese versus Malians, the matchup. So Malians have reduced wood cost on the buildings. Oh wow, Vinchester. And therefore they can go for insane timing attacks as well. They also gather gold faster. No, it's not gather, but the gold lasts longer, right, for Malians. So that's very neat as well. In the past they used to have it the way that they gather gold faster, but that was a little bit too strong, so that's why it was fixed or changed rather. And therefore Malians in general is a very flexible and very strong Arabia Civ in general. Because they can go for a lot of different transitions, right? You can go for crossbows, you go for knights, for camels, for very strong light calves as well. So a lot of good things for the Malians. The only thing they lack is Bracer, which makes them a little weaker beginning of Imperial Age. So that's why we don't see Malians that often anymore, because players have become so good into dragging out the game into later stages. So we're talking about Imperial Age. And then not having Bracer is definitely something which is a big issue for sure. Nice waltz here by Vinchester. Very well done. Very well done. Well, let's talk about that in a moment. No, yeah, very well done. He could lose that villager here, though. He will not. Oh, 1 HP. Do you guys know how painful that is? 1 HP, such a good move here by Winchester. And the arson is incoming for the Japanese player. And that's when it gets very, very dangerous, for sure. Ah! Oh no! I envisioned it as well, and he managed to do it! Oh god! Oh, you need that archer as soon as possible. Dark, you need it as soon as possible. 1 villager will go down here for Dark. Won't it? Oh, the last hit. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad for Dark. He needs 2 villagers to repair here. He needs a 3rd one as well, I feel. And that archer ain't gonna do nothing because of the scout there. Look at that. You need 4 villagers to repair here. Those men-at-arms are doing damage. They dealt 2,800 damage already. Yeah, this is... Even though he was being trapped, it was still a good move by Vinchester, or by Dark. Oh wow, he's going to lose the mill. Oh wow! Mill is down. I love that. I really love that. God, will he get the second? He could have gotten the second! No, he did not! He did not get it! Oh, Dark! This is such a scrappy game right now. You have to replace the mill. Oh, this was a lot of action. A lot of action, guys. A little bit too many on gold here for Vinch. Yeah, where were we? Japanese, they have 50% off of their gold and gold mining camp and lumber camp. Infantry attacks 33% faster. And in general, very, very solid civilization as well. Their CA are extremely strong against range units. Dealing +2 attack here as well on top, except against skirms. And the Japanese have insane towers as well. Okay, so we will see a market here as expect. Oh, this could be a little bit of a problem here. This is definitely going to be a problem. No, it's not going to be a problem. Oh, Vinchester, gotta place the market here. Gotta place the market. And he will place the market. Oh, such a good timing. Beautiful timing. Really well done by Vinchester. If he's like 10 seconds late to that occasion, he will at least lose 1 villager. Vinchester's army is here, right? So it would not have been as bad as it could have been. Let's take a look at the overall situation. Dark has a lot on berries, by the way. Walled very nicely here by Dark. He chose to wall like that. Yeah, I think it's fine. I would have done it like that, but then I don't have a second lumber camp, right? So I guess in the game I would have decided differently as well. And we have resource collected. That's always a big teller. 5,500 resources for Dark, for Vinchester, and 5,250 for Dark. So roughly 300 resources more collected here by Vinchester, which is a beautiful thing for him. For sure. Castle Age incoming very soon for Vinchester. That's not something you expect. You need to wall here. Good mic from both players. But a little bit better for Dark, I think. Because Vinchester is... Oh, Vinchester could be in huge problems right now. Oh, this is so bad for Vinchester. He will have the faster castle age, but he's not going to get anything out of it. Nicely done by Dark. Really nicely done. Getting a lot of value here. Yeah, that was dangerous. That was dangerous for sure. Alright, Dark getting himself the market now. He knows exactly what's going to happen. Let's see how good the scouting is for Vinchester. Sees the lumber camp there. He can, in theory, idle both things. This and this, right? He will not be able to get in here because of the stone walls. But he will be able to idle these two things here in general. Yeah, Castle Age incoming now for Dark. So that's a solid advantage for Vinchester in terms of the timing. But his push is not going to be as strong. Or his timing is not going to be as strong as it could be. Guys, let me quickly check something. God. Okay. Good. People are scared of the chat sound. Yeah, that's why I'm not. No one is chatting. I can understand that. Yeah, Dark is forced to move there. I would like to see a siege workshop by Vinchester forward, just to really apply the pressure, right? Wow, Vinchester was even able to get a villager kill here. So in general, due to the idle TC time by Dark, Vinchester is still totally in an okay position. Because he lost a couple of villagers himself, right? Okay, we see... Let's do another test, guys. Okay. Now it should be good. Good. Okay, so Vinchester goes for the TC on the stone. And continues building those crossbows. We don't see ballistics in for him yet. But it's something we will see very soon, I suppose. Imagine he had ballistics now. Imagine. That would be such a huge thing. Now he goes for it. Perfect. And Malians also research that faster. Yeah, Dark is like, please don't go there. Yeah, and as the Japanese player, you want to have the CA. I feel like Vinchester is not microing as well as he could. And I think that was really crucial as well. So, I don't know. Definitely more potential for him. But he was able to get some nice kills here. Ballistics now incoming as well for Dark. 41 versus 42 villagers. 9 army against 13. Winchester's playing from Germany right now. From his friend from Düsseldorf. Yeah, and Winchester is not going for Siege Workshop. Oh, and now going for skirms. Love that. Really, really cool. Gotta move villages away from gold though. Yeah, I think Winchester is in a good position here. By the looks of it. Okay, now this is the moment. Now Winchester already knows as well that his opponent is with ballistics as well. But Winchester is very good with these micros. He enjoys that. He enjoys that for sure. Oppa! Just beautiful micro by Vinchester, right? And he's also denying the Siege Workshop. So that's really painful for Dark. Because you kind of need that Siege Workshop. And you want to get Bloodlines now as well for the CA. Look at the gold stockpile for Dark. This is not something which is looking too healthy, is it? It's not, guys. It is not. I like that move by Dark now, realizing that his CA at home are not going to really be able to do anything. So let's just move that away. And try to go for a counterattack. But the CA, unfortunately for them, or for Dark, are not going to be able to deal too much damage anyway. Horse Color is still missing for Dark, Bo7 incoming for Vinchester, and no Bo7 for Dark. So Dark sets himself up very tightly in that regard. Very, very tightly. It's just in general a very bad feeling if you're getting pushed and you feel like your opponent has the map control over you. And then you go for a counterattack and see him with very well set up economy already. In the meantime, you are sitting on 1 TC and don't really have anything going for yourself. So yeah, it's rough for him. As well, Winchester is walling this section as well. So we will see more CA being killed. It's not worth to micro that. Don't think so. Except you're a Hera and you have like 200 APM, but this you just have to accept the inevitable. No second armor upgrade for Winchester yet, so his skirms are not as deadly as they could, but it's not a big deal anyway, because the CA deal a 3 versus 2 damage here, so it's not as important as it is against the crossbows. And we see a castle here by Vinchester. The castle is obviously a very good idea, but I'm not sure if that's going to go up. It's going to be hard to make that happen. That castle is going to be very important for Vinchester just to get the safety here. But Winchester's micro is pretty solid. Dark's micro is very solid as well. Imagine Dark had a villager forward here. Wait, does that Mangonel survive with 1 HP? Seriously? The mangonel actually survives with 1 HP. Are you serious? Do you know how painful that is? It's insanely painful. Yeah, and we will see a lot of skirms now from Vinchester. Dark is not even repairing that that mangonel, really? I'm not sure, guys. I feel like Vinchester could take a lot of damage here, in theory. Vinchester really has to be cautious here. Anything can happen. Why he has not repaired the mangonel yet and is sending that one out is something I don't understand. Okay, second armor upgrade is in for Vinchester. I think Vinchester knows pretty well that his opponent is playing 1TC here. Look at what Dark is doing. He's going for fast imp. He's going for fast imp. That's so good by him. I think Vinchester knows, doesn't he? That's super solid by Dark and by Vinchester as well. And guys, I'm not sure if... Oh god. That is so tough. For Vinchester, right? Heading with his units against the range here. This is a beautiful tower, by the way. Securing so much of the position. Beautiful attack round by Vinch. The issue is Dark doesn't have a castle, and he's not in stone. Okay, he's transitioning now. But he needs to get that ASAP, because he needs a forward castle. Then he can make something happen with the fast imp. If he doesn't, then all of a sudden Vinchester's chilling. No, he will get Bracer, and yeah, he doesn't really get anything else except Bracer. Maybe chemistry as well. But more important is a castle forward, like here is the position. But Vinch is going up to privilege himself now, so Dark will have a 2-minute timing advantage in that regard. Malians don't have Bracer, but they have the last armor upgrade, right? Which is huge. Vinchester wants to transition to champions. Not sure if that is going to work. Malians get the Pierce armor per age, right? That's a big bonus, a lovely bonus. But I don't think he has the time for that. Well, never mind. He has 45 on food. He is going to be able to make that happen, yes. Oh, that's bad for Dark. Look at the micro. Both of them nerding it out. Nerding it out. Both of them. Yeah, this is very secure on that side. Arson, forging, man at arm upgrade coming in. And we will see a full on champion from Vinchester against the CA. I'm not sure if that's going to work though. Yeah, this is the castle placement I was talking about. It would have been crazy if Vinchester had realized that and had gotten his army here just to prevent things from happening. I think that's a good fight for Vinchester. Getting as many CA as possible. Dark should win that? Okay, never mind. If he had committed, he would have won it, but Dark was not... Vinchester was not too worried about that. He wanted to trade. And now Masonry coming in as well. Chemistry will come in. Last infantry armor. And two-handed swordman. And this one. Okay, so he wants to go for a few more ranged units by the looks of it. Otherwise he would have gone for infantry right away. 64 villagers against 110. You guys might be thinking, yeah, the game is over, right? Because of such a villager advantage for Vinchester, but that's not the case, guys. anything can happen, especially in these kind of scenarios where things are so open that in theory, as the aggressor, you can cause a lot of damage to your opponent. Now we will see the infantry armor upgrade incoming in a moment. And then I think Vinchester is going to be in a good position. Look at him. Okay, handguard, that's more important, yeah. Handguard is super important. No, this is beautiful for Vinch. Getting some nice kills here on the CA. And I have to say, Dark is playing pretty solid overall. But it's just... Bam! Yeah, the bomber cannons, they are huge. Such an important unit here in this scenario. Look at that. With the bomber cannons, you can just win everything here. This one goes down. No, never mind. Whoa! That was a close one indeed. Oh, it's so painful, man. It's so painful. Heavy cam archer upgrade incoming as well. Oh god, I would be pissed, man. Bomber cannons getting slaughtered here by the traps. You need the champion switch immediately. You cannot kill those traps because they're on the hill. Yeah, cannot. Impossible. That is so important. This position is so important. And Vinchester is getting a headache because of that. I think for Vinchester it would even be better to just go back, accept the fact that you will lose the castle, and you're okay. Kata Baruto would be good for Dark, yeah, but I think it's 600 wood, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I don't know. Vinchester is super ahead in terms of population. But he cannot really finish Dark right now. But yeah, now he's getting at least some kills on the traps. Very important kills. Very important. Yeah, 3 kills. He lost a lot of bomber cannons though. Yeah, bomber cannons just die heavily against those heavy cav archers. 98 population against 160. Chainmail armor incoming. Dark will produce a lot of samurai now. I don't know. Dark's economy doesn't look too bad. His idle TC time should be low. I don't know. It's always feels like good trades for Dark. I would love for Vinchester to go for some side raids. Also, Malians don't have siege engineers, so that makes it rougher for them as well. Samurai versus Malian champions, yeah. I honestly would have committed onto that trap. Yeah. Because you will lose that bomber cannon anyway against the CA, right? So it would have been a good one. But now Vinchester with huge champions switch. Super important. And yeah, it feels like the bombered cannons for Vinchester, they're having a rough time. He is losing them one by one all the time. Vinchester with 1 relic, Dark with 3. About to get the 4th one. I think Dark could have easily gotten more TCs. I think so. I really liked how Dark was playing this. This has potential, honestly. But yeah, that castle is a goner now. Vinchester just has too much army. And I think Dark cannot compete anymore. It's 94 against 194 population. Like, what can you do here? This is a 2-0. 2-0, guys, for Vinch. And this is a Doubtcast as well. Is it not? Yes, Doubtcastle. 98.84%. This is the moment where Dark should realize the desperate situation he is in. Pros need to research murder holes more. Yeah, usually we don't do that too often. Well, depends. If the situation requires it, we do it. Yeah, I don't know exactly why Dark is still in the game. I guess because of... Oh god, horse color. I guess because she realizes, yeah, score ain't that far from each other, but we obviously have the biggest observation tool here with Capture Age and Onivaka, yeah. This game is so over. So over. And Dark should realize that as well. It's not like you can produce so many units with little economy. That's not happening. Right? So Vinchester has a huge lead in that regard. Yeah, and Dark realizes it and calls it 2-0 for Vinchester. Very solid performance here by Vinchester. Nicely done. And let's take a look at the stats. Just felt like Dark has done a phenomenal job with the imp timing and with his army. But that came as a cost, right? His economy was lacking. And yeah, he almost made something happen. But he couldn't, and Dark with... Yeah, he was using a lot of APM for the military. Both pretty fast players, that's for sure. Okay guys, let's take a look at the spectator dashboard. We will jump into the next game momentarily. They have already started. Game 3 is about to launch. And we'll just wait 90 seconds. Alrighty. Guys, I will quickly get myself some water. 1 sec, we're back. Think this game I will cast standing. Let's try it, guys. Let's try it. 28 seconds. Let me see. How does it look like, guys? I think I have to change the camera a little bit. Should be better now. No, this is way too blurry. Hello, hello. Autofocus! Autofocus! Okay, now it has understood. Now it's better. Let's have it like that. Alright! Game starting. Game starting. Alrighty. So, oh, Maya against Bengalis. I'm not sure if Dark knows how to pass through. Oh, that's not the best luring by Dark. Oh boy. Dark going for the lane right away. And Vinchester? Vinchester is aware of that. He is definitely aware of it. Does he bother with it? Apparently not. He doesn't bother with it. He's just saying, okay, you can have it. I will just send in my things. Yeah, and Dark is doing a good job here. Very well done by him. Also getting the 2 sheep here in the meantime. So the potential for Vinchester laming him back is not really too high here. Yeah, I think Dark is extremely happy with how things have been going here. Wonder if he will scout these. I guess he will, eventually. But you don't want to go too crazy as well with the scouting, as we expect Vinchester to go for a counter lane. How many deers were there in total? Let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in total. 4 is very good for Vinchester. It's very good. He already has pushed in 1 or 2. I think 2. Third one is here. And fourth one is here. So, pretty fine. Vinchester won't mind having the villager, the boar loss. And that's the question, what is Dark going to play? Is he phosphoring or is he just playing standard? If you play standard as Bengalis against Maya, it feels wrong. It just feels like it's not the way how it's supposed to be. Right? Now let's take a look at the map of both players. Vinchester has his main goal forward, Wood somewhat forward as well. He has a backwood line here as well. However, this one is a little bit closer, so he opted to go for that one. Barry is very safe in the back. On the other side, we have Dark Gold on the hill, but they're side backwards, so it's totally fine to secure that one with walls here and there. Barry's forward. Wood completely safe in the back as well. I don't like that wall as well at all. Yeah, I think, yeah, okay. He just wants to be on the safe side. Now, Vinchester has spotted the berries. Mainstone, by the way, is super forward, so a phosphor would not have worked. And Vinchester gets the confirmation that there are indeed 2 militia out. That's good for him. He could in theory attack those, because the Eagle and 2 militia are stronger than the Scout and 2 militia. Especially considering there is... Oh, one sec, guys. My alert was ringing, or mobile phone was ringing. Vinchester is not going to be in time here. He would have loved to get the Eagle and the militia in against the unlimited villagers. And I have to say, Dark is playing this very, very solidly. Very, very solid. Good timings, for sure. Dark almost losing the scout here. 1 HP remaining. That really hurts a lot. And both players going up to fuel age now. Dark went up without loom. Crazy, isn't it? You just really want to get in there. But Dark won't allow that. Yeah, Dark has been playing this very, very solidly. Even though Vinchester comfortably leads to 0, Dark is looking very, very solid. And he also beat the running 3-0, right? So, yeah, pretty good. Running is a phenomenal player. So, beating him 3-0 is not a easy feat to do. Resource collected, very similar. Oh, and Vinchester was able to get in here. Vinchester is playing this very... interesting. Vinchester is playing this very comfortable. Not really using walls at all. And what is Vinchester doing with these two villagers here? I guess he wants a tower there. Oh, 10 HP the eagle. 10 HP. That hurts. Villager goes down. I'm not sure, guys. Dark is in a phenomenal position, isn't he? Very good position. And I still don't know what he's doing with those. He wants to build a tower here. For sure. He definitely wants to build a tower. A little bit lucky here for Vinchester. He doesn't see it. He doesn't see it, guys. Fletching incoming for both players as well. I don't know, guys. Dark looks very, very, very solid. For sure. Yeah. I prefer Dark's position. This tower here, though, is going to be absolutely insane. Not something Dark will expect at all. Resources collected very even. Yeah, this is such a good tower, guys. Such a good tower. What do you do here as Dark? I would counter tower. This position is too important, I feel. It's important. This is a beautiful tower. Crazy how good it is. And getting the stone here, I guess. Oh, this could be very problematic here for Vinch. Well, honestly, for both players. What is Dark going to do now? I guess Dark will put on the aggression. Yeah. Well, I have to say, Dark is playing very, very solid. This is definitely a better position for him. Yeah, taking the stone now. And Vinchester needs to get his army there. Has he forgotten about these two? I guess he has. I mean, there's just so many things going on, right? Hard to keep track of everything. Oh, he realized. Okay. Resources look good for both players. A little bit better for Dark though. 6,200 against 6,100. Is that a good fight for Vinchester? I'm not sure. I think Dark is demolishing him right now. Yeah. I'm not sure. Oh, Dark with a slip off. Running the men at arms into the TC is definitely hurting. And yeah, it looks better for Vinch. For Dark. And so many low HP ones. Dark could go up to Castle Age if he uses the market here. Yep. Both players up to Castle Age. Vinchester lost 3 villagers though, and Bengalis didn't lose any villager. This is looking so good. Vinchester needs to switch to Eagles now. Yep, which he's doing. And getting the stone there. How many does he have in gold? 10. Oh. Guys. I'm really not convinced. I'm really not convinced that this is going to be good for Vinch. Let's see. Look at the resource collected. Dark already pulling ahead heavily. 700 resources ahead. And the third archer range is being added by Dark as well. He's going to go full aggression. Full army. Could even imagine him going for elephant archers as well. It's definitely an option. 8 army against 3. Dark just wants to cause as much havoc as possible. He's going to go for elephant archers. Yeah, this is the elephant archers for sure. And that's going to be very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Will be very tough for Vinchester to beat that. I mean, Dark could easily jump onto that. Easily. Yeah, Vinchester will soon get the confirmation that his opponent indeed is on elephant archers. But he's adding monastery, which is exactly the thing he needs to do. And Dark getting good value here with those skirms as well. Sure. And now he will see the elephant archers, and when you see the elephant archers, you're like, not ideal. And Vinchester already... Does Vinchester know that his opponent has so many archer ranges? No, he doesn't. This is scary. Sure. Can Dark afford everything, though? It doesn't really look like that. 47 against 39 villagers. That's crazy. Instead of a siege workshop, you need a second monastery. Need to get as much monks out as possible. Is that a good play by Dark? I don't feel so, because the elephant archers get countered so quickly by those monks, no? Maybe I'm wrong, let's see. But the eagles are definitely getting shredded here. 2+2. Could get 2+3. Or 3+2, let's say it like that. And elephant archers do 8 damage. And they have so much HP as well. Yeah. Eagle Warrior upgrade now. And the elephant is not dying. Honestly, if I was Dark, I would add the monasteries now as well myself. He already has 11 elephant archers. What do you even do here as Vinchester? Do you build a siege workshop with mangonel? Really? Doesn't feel the right thing to do. Need a second monastery, 100%. Vinchester will get the confirmation now what his opponent is looking like at home. One villager down, okay. But yeah, what now? Where are the monks? You need 3 monks here at least. He only has 1 monk! 1 monk! That's nothing! Those elephant archers are just shredding those eagles. And the elephant takes care of the mangonel. Yeah, this is a beautiful tower again as well. But I like Dark's position more. Sure. Vinchester just isn't adding monks. I'm so surprised by that. Like, you need 2 monasteries at least here. And try to go ham. Every single conversion can snowball. So important for Dark to not get any conversion here. And yeah, this is a beautiful gameplay by Dark, I have to say. He's not getting any conversion. Yeah, this game is over. This game is over, guys. Beautiful execution by Dark. Beautiful. Well done, well done. And gotta keep in mind, this was Dark's, I think, 5th or 6th pick, and Vinchester's 2nd, if I'm not mistaken. Or 3rd. 2nd or 3rd. Yeah, very solid indeed. Yeah, I could have gotten that monk here. If he had focus fired. Vinchester is still trying, which is surprising to me. I mean, it's good that he is, right? But this looks very desperate. He doesn't really have a healthy economy. To get an elephant archer mass, it's so strong, yeah. Especially if your opponent doesn't really go for elite skirms. Or monks. You need elite skirms or monks against those units. You don't have them. GG! 2-1! Well done by Dark. Really well done. He will get a conversion? No. He didn't want that one. And he has ballistics already as well. Oh god. Dark playing solid. Very, very solid. For sure. We have 8 army against 25. Vinchester doesn't really want to accept the fact that he lost this matchup, I guess. He keeps on trying. Having 2 relics is nice, of course. But not gonna be the thing here. Especially if it's taken down like that by the armored elephant. I think at this point, Dark can just hop under the TC and chill. These elephant archers are too strong anyway. GG? GG. I agree. Okay, I was about to say, like, Vinchester is staying in it a little bit too long, I felt. Just a little bit too much. Alrighty. Well done. But Dark, very solid play. And this one was, if I'm not mistaken... Where's the draft? So we have Maya dead, Romans 1, Malians 1. And we have Japanese dead, Vikings dead. Bengalis destroy. With Vikings first game, right? Yeah, Vikings against Romans. So Dark has the 3 best tips still, and Vinchester has 3 of the 4 best tips for him. So yeah. Good stuff. Did you help Vinch to train? No. Vinchester doesn't really train a lot because he is busy traveling. And he's not really focusing on the practice as much as he could if he was at home. They have not started the 3rd game yet. Just gotta wait a little bit, I guess. Alright, what will we see next, guys? We could see Way versus Way. Persons against Way. Nah, we will not go that direction. There are too many possibilities. We'll just wait. We will just wait until they start the game. And then we will have the clarity. Don't need to think about that too much. Jordan is on a 5-match win streak. That's positive. True, I beat Daniel a couple of times and I beat Nikov as well. I lost 2 games against White first, right, today. So yeah, that went pretty positive. Sure. So, Way Persians Hindustanis. And that's 3 more. I guess we will see Huns for Winchester as the last one, or Italians. I don't see him playing Armenians. And Way Portuguese Shu. I mean, Dark is in it still, right? Portuguese against Italians. 2nd pick against last pick. And Winchester still with the 30-22 rating. Pretty solid number. Very solid. Is anyone in chat active? Is anyone alive? Guys, give me some feedback. Who is actively watching? Shadow watching. All right. Marion is here as well. Kakayur, hello. I always have to check every once in a while, guys. Alrighty. Let's switch over. 18 more seconds. Italians. Italians against Portuguese. Good. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Dark here playing as Portuguese. That's the second pick. Playing in the blue trunks. Barry's here to the side. Forest in the back. A lovely forest, especially if you build a TC here. Lumbercamp, not so much. But he will go for Lumbercamp here as well, I suppose. And then on the front, we have two big forests as well for Dark. So in theory, you could argue to wall like that and have the military buildings here. Score needs to be updated. No, it's 2-1 for Vinchester. On the other side, we have Vinchester playing as Italians. And his map looks a little bit worse, I would say. It's a little bit tougher for him to wall. Main forward gold is there. Berries in the back at least. 3Ds here. And Dark, he wants to make something happen as well. I like that by Dark, right? He knows he's the underdog. And he needs to make something happen. Wants to go for the lames here. And yeah, Vinchester gets the confirmation that his opponent is definitely trying to get the lames going here. I don't know if you expressed yourself about the tournament, but I thought you'd definitely win your match. Yeah, I thought so as well. Even though we know that the Villas is a very hard nut to crack, I was still very well prepared and expected to get the W. But I did not, so yeah, I was very upset and disappointed with that result. Okay, do we have any extra sheep here for Vinch? No, right? Oh, he has everything at home. So he found everything. Good. And Dark gets the sheep now himself as well. Not really any successful accomplishments by him in terms of the laming. Portuguese is very solid. Very, very solid indeed. Especially if you think more about Cast Age and Imperial Age, where the gold discount is going to be coming into play even more there. So, yeah. Italians in Vinchester hands, very dangerous. I played a couple of times against him. And let me tell you that he's a master at how to utilize them. So, yeah, let's see. We will see Vinchester going for the Drush again, and no big surprises there, I suppose. And the question now is, will he add another deer here? Nope, he will not push that one. He will just go straight to scout his opponent. Usually Vinchester goes for 2 deers, which he has done here again as well. Getting the second boar here. And Vinchester is scouting. And let's see what he's scouting. So he has the stone there. Gives him an indicator that his opponent cannot be here, right? Otherwise the stone would be too close. So his assumption is correctly here. And Vinchester already realizes, something is off here with the movement. Let's take a closer look here. And he will get the confirmation that his opponent is indeed here. 4 on wood. Clear indicator what's happening. And Dark already preemptively walls this one in because he doesn't want to risk anything. Vinchester going for Loom right now with 20 villagers, so I guess he will go up to Fuel Age in a moment. And Dark, see what he has in store. Never mind. It feels like Winchester's build is a little bit better by the looks of it. And has Winchester gotten the vision here on the houses? Yes, he has. Who's going to be able to go up faster? It must be Winchester. This hurts a little bit, but not the biggest deal as well. Okay, now he's getting these. And Winchester should know that this is happening here. He needs to have good quick walls here. I would wall from here to the lumber camp. I think that makes more sense. And yeah, Winchester is up a little bit quicker here. Nicely done. Oh, Dark is on point with the quick walls. Dark playing super well. He's definitely prepared here. Ah, the repair. Diagonal repair. Did the TC hit him? Apparently he did. Or it did. And Winchester doesn't add any more militia. Nope, he's not. Surprised that Winchester didn't attack those houses here. Could have been a good spot to hit. Gotta keep in mind, Winchester with Italians gets the +1 armor upgrade on the archers. Like, not petted archer armor, but that's a Civ bonus, right? And that you get +1 armor on the archers. And now Winchester, quick wall them in. Quick wall. That house could be going down here. Archer range being placed. Man at arm and wood upgrade incoming. And Winchester... No, he's not going to overchop here. He's fine. And the archer is going to... Quick. Okay, this is a beautiful position here for Winchester. Walled him in. Do you guys see what Dark did here? He was debating with the scout. The arrows. Really nicely done. Yeah, but the men at arms are going to be able to free themselves very soon. Unfortunately for Winch. But he's going to get some hits there. Oof. Nicely done by Dark. Losing the scout, yes, but still causing havoc. And Winchester going for this petted archer armor upgrade instead of fletching. I think that was a mistake. That is a mistake for sure. You want to have archer, like the armor upgrade. The fletching you want as the archer player. This again looks better for Dark, it feels like. His setup is just better. Very solid situation for him. Yeah, the scout is super annoying here. And he's able to kill one archer at least. Will Winchester understand that he doesn't have fletching? Will he understand that, guys? This is now the timing for fletching. Nope. He doesn't realize it, guys. Now he must realize. Yes, okay. You wanna... What is Vinchester doing? Why is he so aggressive? He's very confident in his abilities, isn't he? Losing 2 archers here. He's adding the second archer range now himself. But he has 10 on gold. This is not looking too good here for him. Not looking too good. He has better upgrades. Let's give him that. Dark is jumping. Is that smart to jump here? I don't think so, because your opponent has way better upgrades. So you don't want to really do that. Look at the resource from both. 400 food, 400 food. I don't know. I mean, Vinchester didn't invest into men at arms, right? That's something you have to keep in mind. Yeah, I think Vinch is doing a little bit too much here. And was able to kill that one. That was necessary or important. And Dark going up to cast stage in a moment. He still is a bit of gold shy of going up though. Yeah, he's going up now. Crazy. Very solid play here by Dark. Why is Vinchester playing so aggressively, I wonder? Does he hear that Dark might be up faster and therefore he wants to play super aggressive? I don't know. Padded archer armor incoming now. I guess Vinchester knows the fact that his archers are just stronger, right? And rightfully so. He gets the kills there. So Dark has right now 2 archers. And they are in the archer range. So, yeah, Vinchester is in a good position now, finally. After everything has happened. If he was up a little bit quicker, that would be a dream scenario for him. But now, he has to accept the fact that his opponent is going to be a little bit faster. And 3 archer ranges are being placed by Dark. This is the power of Portuguese. These archers are going to clean these, no problem. And Vinchester knows it. He's like, okay, I need to go back as soon as possible. This is scary. And this is definitely scary, the fact that Dark is producing so many archers here. But I love that playstyle. It's really, really nice. For sure. Reese Collected also looking a little bit healthy for Dark. Is Vinchester overdoing it? I think Vinchester is overdoing it a little bit. You just gotta accept the fact that you lose that position. And we have now the 3rd archer range being added here for Vinch. But it's a little bit slower than Dark's. And Dark will be able to get ballistics out very soon as well. Never mind, Vinchester is a little bit faster in that regard. So yeah, 15 army or 16 army against 12. Let's see, micro is important here. Wood upgrade is not here for neither player. Horse color is in for Vinchester. Ballistics incoming now as well for Portuguese. Being researched a little bit quicker. Well, it's all about the micro here now, right? And both players have phenomenal micro, so I'm not really sure how that is going to end. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. This is tight. I like the Siege Workshop edition. Really good. This was better for Vinch, right? I'm happy that I don't have to micro that. God. One TC play for both players. Full archers. I like Dark's position a little bit better. Feels like he has more archers shooting. $35-35. Such a close one. This is so close! Nice micro by Dark. Mangonel adds so much value here. Beautiful shot here by Vinch. So much, like, micros everything in this game. This is beautiful to watch. This is seriously beautiful. Wow! Wow, 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 wow! What is this dancing? What is this dancing? Guys, this was a phenomenal one. This is the best one I have seen in a long time. Really? Crazy how good that was by Vinch. Phenomenal. And he won the game with that. He has all the map control now. God, was that good. And it was not because of the +1 armor on the archer, let me tell you that. It helps, but it's not like the biggest thing. Nice shot here by the Mangonel. But still, it's totally fine. 14 versus 6. And so much idle time cost. Still resource collected a little bit high for Dark, but that's not gonna last long. Second TC is up for Vinch. And look at the resources in the bank for Vinchester. This looks very solid for him. 13 against 17 army. This is a nice raiding squad as well. Oh, what a shot! That Mangonel means business. Oh! Vinch is so good with the mangoes. Seriously. Oh, wow. Now, Dark is getting out microed here. That's what happens. That's literally it. Just getting out microed. And Imperial Age for Vinchester. Wow. And yeah, he pulled ahead now in terms of resources collected. Solid play by Vinch. Crazy. You don't want to lose those archers though. If you lose those archers before imp upgrades, not a good thing. Nice shot. Thumb ring. Vinch is overdoing it. Relax, chill, retreat, enjoy your life. Let him push you. Thumb ring coming in for both players. That's kind of funny. That the timing is so close there. Just camp the hill. He doesn't have to rush it. No? Even padded archer. No, leather archer armor. Need that hill with the Magnol ASAP. I think Dark knows pretty well what's happening right now. And Vinchester does the right move. Don't risk anything. Go back. Enjoy your comfortable position. Enjoy the fact that you're up. Market? Yeah, market. Don't want to risk anything. Every single unit counts here. Dark has 6 on food. He's just in a miserable situation. Bracer and chemistry. Guys, bracer and chemistry incoming. This is a very important moment. Lynch is taking a lot of hits here. Why is he moving out without the upgrades? What is he doing? Is Vinchester throwing? God, is this a close game? This is such a close game. Vinchester literally threw all his advantage away. Okay, Dark is... Whew, that was... not as easy. Not as easy, guys. Well played by both players. Phenomenal. I like Dark's position more. But the micro for Vinch was just an important factor. Crazy. What was the KD? 88 to 110. Yeah. Both players playing phenomenal. Really. That was very strong. Okay, what else do we have? We have this. Now let's switch over to this one. Okay, they're starting the next game in 35 seconds. In the meantime, we have Italians with a win and Portuguese with the loss. That was a huge one. I guess Dark will go for Wei now and Vinchester for Hindustanis. Shu against Armenians. Shu against Armenians. Alright. So Vinchester is not going to use those 3. I like one of those 3. Interesting. I guess Vinchester is very comfortable in his setup. That's the only explanation I have. Alrighty. So we have in this lovely game 5, Dark against Vinchester. Dark playing here in the blue chunks, starting it off with Shu. His map looks pretty okay. Can wall there and there. Then you can focus everything on this side. Mangold forward. Forest forward as well. He has the back forest here. So pretty solid map, I would say. Berries are in the back as well. So especially for early on, I think it's totally fine. On the other side, Vinchester's map looks very interesting. For sure. Mangold very exposed. This gold exposed. This gold exposed. It feels like if you take a look here, all the golds on the map are in this area. So controlling the center is going to be such a huge thing, for sure. I mean, having the center in general is a good thing to have. But more in this scenario. The Vinchester with Armenians, back berries here as well. And going for 3 on wood. I guess we will see a 4th one very, very soon. And he has taken his... No, never mind. He is shifting everything onto the deer and then switching it over again to the boar. And Dark, this game, doesn't opt to go for lame, which I think is pretty helpful for him because he's far away from his opponent. So I guess in that case he was a little bit lucky. But that's how it is. Sometimes you are lucky as well. Alright. Dark going for the second boar here, pushing in the deer. And we will most likely see Vinchester going for the militia play again. This is a little bit annoying with the mule card. Because you can place it so effectively that one villager just doesn't... Yeah, drop off the resources, right? That's why you push the mule card out a little bit. Once that tree is fully chopped, then all the havoc is going to stop. Yeah, now it's fine. Now it's a very efficient lumber. And Vinch, let's take a look at his scouting. Yeah, he's aware of that, so... Vinchester's... What the frick? Now! Now he managed. That boar definitely didn't want to come with him, but looks of it. Perfect. Alright, Vinchester will get the knowledge here as well about Dark setup. 2 militia are being added. And this can be very annoying because Dark was planning to get the house with this one. And there is some likelihood that he could get housed a little bit. Ah, never mind. Maybe a little bit. Not a big deal though. He will be housed for a second. No, never mind. I'm surprised by that. I usually get housed. If that was the case. I guess he built a house with different... Yeah, this one, I guess. Walling here as well, just to be having the safe gold. And Vinchester already walling himself up very nicely. Vinchester with a beautiful map here. And he has scouted that as well. Don't like the walls here, I would have preferred them there. But Dark has no intel. That was close. Dark could have easily lost the scout there. Okay, Dark going for one more villager. Killing one bill. Super good. For Vinchester. Yeah, fight, Vinch. You can micro. Well done by Dark. The fact that this villager still isn't doing anything makes me... One sec, guys. One sec. Okay, he walled it. Yeah, there's a little bit of a problem for Vinch. Well, he will just add a skirmisher. Instead of archers. Okay, perfect. Good. There was a hole, yeah. Vinchester a little bit lazy with the one villager. Castle Age! For Dark! Ooh. Vinchester knows, doesn't he? Yeah, Vinchester knows. Vinchester knows what's going to come, guys. I wonder how he's going to react to that. Let's see. That's going to be a very tough one because Dark is up so quickly. 24. It's very, very quick. And he doesn't have anything on food. Okay, he's adding now. But yeah, dangerous play by him for sure. Market by Vinchester, very important. Gotta sell the stone as well. And look at the reaction he causes. Ideally you save that militia. Okay, he doesn't. Yeah, and Vinchester is going to be up in a moment as well. Okay, Vinchester's up. Oh, this is exciting. This is exciting, guys. And all Vinchester needs is one mangonel. That's it. One mangonel. The war chariot costs food, guys. So food is very important. Very, very important it is. Okay, he will go for stable. Not sure if I like the stable play. Because if you go up that fast, you don't really have economy for that. Oh, and what Dart should have done is sent that war chariot out as soon as possible. Okay, that's Vinchester scout that. He scouts it! What?! He scouts it?! Really?! Did you guys see how clutch that was as well? Phenomenal play by him. Lucky! That's not lucky, guy. That's not lucky. That is skill. That is pure skill. Yeah. Vinchester doesn't have gold income. That's a big issue. Monastery is needed for Dark. Pure luck skill. Oh god, this is crazy how well Vinchester has done that. Nice mangonel. This is a scary push, but I think Vinchester is just going to win on the spot here. Because those war chariots, they die against knights. Nice attract round. So well done by Vinch. So well done. Yeah, Vinchester goes for Mangonel himself like I would have. He's has a much tougher time. And if he goes for archers, well, he's dead. Right. And that monastery is beautiful as well. Getting now the relics. Super helpful. And he has no way. Yeah, if Vinchester had seen that, that would have been too good. Too good. But he distracted him. Alright, alright. And Dark still continues to push there. He still wants to go ham. How's the scouting by Vinch? Okay, he sees the relic here. Dark sees that relic as well, though. I'm curious how Vinchester transitioned into this now. He sees that. Yeah, he gets a confirmation here. Oh! Dead. Fire. Dark is a little bit quicker here. That was a close one. That was a close one indeed. 42 villagers for both players. I don't know. It feels like Dark has set himself up very nicely. The game definitely ain't over. This was not like a pure all-in here at all. No way. Oh, how much does that hurt? Gotta wait for the light calf there. Good. Vinchester is going to kill the monk and kill these war chariots. House! Yes. These guys die so quickly against those knights. It's incredible. Yeah, that's the thing. Dark needs to switch. He needs to add TCs as well, and he needs to switch his army composition because what he has right now won't work. And I think Vinchester should clean this here. I'm surprised that he's not attacking that. Oh, he's going for redemption. Well, that will make his life easier, won't it? And he will go for a castle very soon as well. Vinchester's. Killing both monks. Easily. Well done by him. And that monk is going to just convert that mangonel. And that's all. Gotta get the sanctity as well though. And a castle with 2 villagers. Chill. He's chilling, guys. 2 relics against 4. 5th one could be coming in for Dark. Dark has done a good job at getting the relics, that's for sure. Nicely done here. Wheelbarrow in, husbandry in. Where's the sanctity? I don't see sanctity yet. Is that a smart move by Dark? I think he's forcing the issue too much, isn't he? Pikeman incoming. This is looking okay-ish. No, not okay-ish. This is much better for Vinch. Nice micro here by Dark. Really nice micro. Definitely getting some good value with those units. But he spends a lot. Has to retreat with those knights. No conversion is coming in. That was lucky for him. And Dark still with 1 TC. Which is rather surprising. Handcard, Heavy Plow, and Devotion is incoming now. That hurts. Surprised we don't see Sanctity yet from Vinchester. I'm really surprised by that. Ah, he could have jumped on this. Just get Sanctity and everything, like, everything Dark does is getting countered. Really surprised he hasn't done it. Like, he has gone Redemption, right? Purple Medicine, what the fuck? That's funny. Don't understand that. Nice micro by Dark. Really well done. And Imperial Age is incoming for Dark now. What the hell? This is dangerous what Dark is doing. Very dangerous. And yeah, Vinchester is going to be on 1 TC now himself. Finally Sanctity. And we will see Arbalest for Dark. I love how Dark is playing this one. It's really good. Has a lot of potential. A lot of potential for sure. And look at his resources. 600 food, 428 gold. Like, these are resources you can easily go Arbalest with. And finally Sanctity is incoming. Very good walls by Dark. Super important. Oh, the monk is not going to achieve too much here. 3 villages down. Second TC being added. And crossbows being upgraded. Conversion comes in. It's still anyone's game. I'm so surprised by Vinchester not using his monk here. So surprised. Nice macro by Dark. No ballistics here for Vinch. And the Imp is incoming now for Vinch as well. I don't know. He just needs the traction trebuchets. Ballistics is needed. I think what Vinchester needs to do now is go full skirms. But it's hard to make that call at the spot. Fever. Dark is playing amazing. Remember the fortified church spam your favorite strategy to play against. Yeah, this is a beautiful thing, you know? Absolutely beautiful. Winchester's economy is obviously much better. Will Vinchester realize that the traction trebuchet could be coming out of this one? Thumb ring, ballistics. Yeah, Shu is dangerous. Shu is very dangerous. Would love to see some raiding from Vinchester. Yeah, and he realizes. Guys, he realizes that skirms is the way to go here. He has better economy, right? Ballistics is it now as well. This is so tough to play. Dark is playing phenomenal with these 1 TC pushes. I remember playing against him, what was he, I think Persians. And I was Georgians and I was like mid-cast age and all of a sudden he reaches Imperial age. I was like, what? And he actually played 1 TC. So, yeah, pretty solid for sure. Bracer incoming. Redemption is in, and we get the block printing as well, and conscription. Yeah, Winchester is setting himself up very nicely. You can tell, strategy-wise, he's solid. He's just very solid. 80 villages against 90 or 62. Handcard in already. Like the economy upgrades look so much better for Winchester compared to Darks. And yeah, you cannot push anymore with the redemption monks. He doesn't get any though. No ballistics yet. That's definitely a mistake. Yeah. Getting that now. And yeah, he cannot push it. It's impossible. Now he sees that. And we see Ring Archer armor incoming as well. This is looking more and more like Winchester's game. For sure. And with that, Vinchester is going to advance into the round of 8 of King of the Desert. Very well done by him. The monk ain't surviving for too long. We will see Gamson, like champions transition by Winchester by looks of it. Chemistry incoming now as well. And those traction trebuchets, they're going to die against those knights. Dark still has very healthy economy, very healthy army composition, like 35 army against 20. But I still feel like Winchester's economy should be enough to get him the win. I really think so. Vinch needs to build the churches in front of the castle to delay. Yeah, would definitely help. Okay, monks don't work against those traction trebuchets as well, because they one-shot them. Which I personally like. I think monks being stronger than the traction trebuchets kind of kill the traction trebuchet civs completely, because you couldn't push them. So with that, I think it makes sense. Okay, men-at-arms. Let's take a look at the population. Resources-wise, Winchester miles ahead. And we see this here now. Fretters! Or how, whatever that one is called. Okay, Vinchester is definitely distracted here. I don't know what he's doing. Gotta keep the cast alive. This could snowball easily, right? Gotta pay attention. Exactly, go for the raids on the sides. This is dangerous. Then swordman incoming, alright. And Winchester is still struggling to get himself up to a healthy population. We have to admire Dark's effort here. Really well done by him. Now he will get the conversions, no? Finally he gets a conversion. Jordi, I can't set up the video quality lower than 1080. I can't watch it like this. But that's unfortunate. I will talk to the owner of the channel. Okay, we see Ring Archer armor upgrade incoming now for Dark as well. Champions are incoming, and guys, with the plated mail armor, they will have then a very good situation. We have 100 HP champions. If you use them for raiding as well, there's going to be nothing Dark can do anymore. It's just going to be impossible. Super champions, yeah. I love those 100 HP champions. They're fun. I don't like what Vinchester is doing here, just diving in with those skirms. Just like that. Alright. Super champions are there, guys. Let's see what they are going to raid. Now Vinchester is slowly but surely climbing ahead in terms of the economy and population, I mean. That's what was necessary. It's hard to control all the things, right? Very hard. At least they don't do splash damage, otherwise this would be a toughie. Okay, what is Dark going to do now? Call it? I think Dark calls it now. Also the raids here are going to accomplish so much as well. Look at how strong those champions are. Killing 3 traction trebuchets already. 4th one is going to die. Maybe? No, they don't. Of course, it's not going to be the most efficient ones for Vinch. But it's fine, he has much better economy. And he knows exactly that his opponent is only on 1 TC, so he can afford those kind of trades. Yeah, and that's something Dark doesn't really want to do. Yeah. Vinchester is slowly but surely taking over this game. KD looks very good for Dark, of course. But that's about it. Other than that, nothing really looks good for him, honestly. Is this the last fight of the game? Kind of feels like that. Arson and Blast Furnace incoming now as well. GG guys! G to the G. Nice effort by Vinch. His economy is just too good. Killing those traction trebuchets now. Dark still keeping in there. Vinchester could have easily died to this push. Easily. Very solid play by Dark. But even more solid from Vinchester. Really great performance. Alright guys. That was it from my side. I will not cast the next one because I am tired and I want to go to sleep. Thank you guys for watching. Please follow the channel. We will have more content coming on Team Onimaru channel. And yeah, we will have some diversity there. Should be a lot of fun. We all would be very happy if you guys follow and like and yeah, show some support. Thanks so much for that, guys. I will send you over to TWS now. Thanks for watching. And I wish you a pleasant set 2, which is going to be Lucha against Larry. I'm looking forward to that one. See ya. Bye-bye. Did it work? No. Why does it not work? I don't know. I don't know why it doesn't work, guys. Well, anyway.